Step lively, soldier. Now, you may remember Master Sergeant Franks from your last time here. Well, I've got an update for you, son. Franks was a pussycat. My name is Master Sergeant Peters, and this is my course now. You are now entering my world, and I am going to be your worst nightmare. Do you understand?
Sir, yes, sir.
I hope so, son. But just to make sure, let's see how good you are at taking a direct order. Forwards! Backwards! Sidestep left! Sidestep right! Take a knee! Hit the dirt! Back on your feet! Turn around! Okay! Well, I guess that proves you ain't stupid. Well, you ain't at the doctor's, boy. This is the military. Through the door below is my assault course, built to separate the men from the boys. Get your backside through the door and let's see if you're fit to wear that uniform. Move! Ahead of you at either side are two 50 cal heavy machine guns, which on my command will start dealing out some pretty serious suppressive fire. And when I say fire, I mean real fire. These ain't no Hollywood rounds, boy. So unless you want me sending your pretty little ass home in a body bag, you'd better keep your head down, understand?
Sir, yes, sir.
Okay, on your marks. Get set. Go, go, go! Faster, move it, move it! Come on, soldier! Get across those beams, soldier! Get back up there, soldier! Climb those ramps, soldier! Climb those ramps, soldier! Almost there, soldier! Keep moving! What on earth do you call that, maggot? You call that fast? My dear old grandma gets over those beams quicker than that. And she's 95 years old! 95 years old, boy! Now, if you think you can beat Grandma Peters, follow the barrier back to the start. When you've had enough, join me through the door ahead of you for your weapons evaluation. Let's just hope you can shoot straighter than you can run. Step through the armory door and we'll begin your weapons evaluation. Collect your weapons from the counter, boy.
There you go, sir.
Now step up to the firing plate behind you. You are holding the Beretta Model 92, or otherwise known as the M9. Shoot a few rounds down the range. Okay, that's enough, boy. Take it easy. We ain't at war yet. Now I'm going to activate a couple of targets for you to fire at. Get ready. Right ahead of you there are 2 targets. Try switching aim between them. Okay, now I want you to try aiming at each one. Aim mode is useful for aiming at an enemy. Move the crosshair over one of the targets. Go ahead, shoot both targets. Not bad. Maybe I was wrong about you. Let's see how you do against multiple targets. You got 30 seconds to try to get as many targets as possible. That's 30 seconds only. Ready? Begin! Good shooting. I'll make a killer out of you yet. Right, let's move on to the next weapon. Now I want you to equip the M16 assault rifle. You are now holding in your sweaty hands the M16 assault rifle. This is your best friend. This version has 2 fire modes, single fire and 3-round automatic burst fire. Try switching through the fire modes now. Put it in burst mode, boy. Right. I'm going to activate a series of targets. See how many you can hit. Ready? Begin! Looks like I was all wrong. You're Saddam's worst nightmare. Now, we'll move on to the last weapon, the sniper rifle. Right. Now I want you to equip the PSG-1 sniper rifle. Good. You are now holding the Heckler & Koch PSG-1, a high-precision sniping rifle. Switch into aim mode. You are now looking through the rifle scope. Try zooming in. You can use the sniper rifle to take down enemies at extreme range. Whack them in the head if you can. The SOBs drop real fast that way. Okay, get ready for the final and toughest test. A series of targets will appear in the gaps in the wall at the end of the shooting range. Use the rifle scope to hit the targets. Ready? Begin! Every target, boy. Well, that's it for today. Congratulations, you managed to hit all the targets. You're even starting to impress me. Dismissed! Good evening, soldier. Tonight you're going to learn how to infiltrate an area undetected. This is a vital skill needed when you have to get into an enemy-held area with a numerically superior enemy. Infiltrating an area undetected and quietly taking out guards will make your life much easier. When trying to infiltrate an enemy position, you should not run. Running will make a lot of noise and quickly give away your position. The amount of kit you guys carry in the front lines means you don't tread lightly. To avoid being heard, you should walk, crouch, or crawl. Obviously, to avoid being seen, you should use any available cover, such as walls, furniture, and crates. Do you understand, soldier? Well, sound off like you got a pair.
Sir, yes, sir.
When in a combat situation, you will always have a knife for close-range targets. You will find a silenced pistol is useful against close to mid-range targets. Okay, enough talk. Let's get on with it. Try to get past the guards in the warehouse and reach the end.
Return to the start. Return to the start. Return to the start. Not good enough, soldier.
Congratulations, soldier. You made it through without being seen. Move on to the next area. Okay, soldier, in this exercise you will learn how to use smoke grenades to block the sight of the enemy. On the table you will find several smoke grenades. Pick them up, soldier. In this exercise, a friendly soldier is pinned down by enemy fire. You have to block the view of the machine gunner using your smoke grenade so that he may pass safely. In order for you to disable the machine gun, you must lay a smoke grenade in the painted target area. Go ahead, soldier. Do it now. Pick up your rifle from the table, soldier. You are now going to use the M203 grenade launcher. Okay, soldier. In the range you will see several targets. You must destroy them all to continue. When you fire, notice the arc of the projectile. If used correctly and accurately, this is an extremely effective and devastating weapon. Go ahead and take out the targets now. Pick up the grenade. Good. The M67 fragmentation grenade is a deadly part of a soldier's arsenal. Like the M203 grenade launcher, the M67 can take out several enemies at once. As you can see, there are several targets in the new range. Use the M67 grenades on the targets and let's see how many you can get. Take out all the targets now, soldier. Okay, soldier. Tactical use of anti-personnel mines can provide valuable support to a small squad. Pick up the Claymore anti-personnel mine from the table and move it to the impact room. Stand on the target and face the X marked on the wall. The Claymore has a fire arc of 60 degrees, which means anything moving in front of it will be plunged into a world of pain. Carefully place the mine and then retreat to the safe zone behind the sandbag wall. Corporal Connors will now demonstrate how a Claymore is activated. Select the medikit from your inventory and walk over to where Corporal Connors is lying. Heal Connors now, soldier. Move it! You can also heal yourself using this method. Okay, this is simple, so listen up. There's a target marked clearly on the floor. I want you to plant the C4 charge on the red target. When you have planted the charge, move back behind the sandbag wall. When you're in the safe zone, equip the detonator and remote activate the charge. We're only using a small charge, but it's still more than enough to make a nice mess if you don't get it right. exercise. Dismissed! Remember me, soldier? I'm Master Sergeant Peters, and today I will be instructing you in the use of the heavy machine gun. Do you hear me, boy?
Sir, yes, sir.
I hope so, son, because one wrong step here and I'm going to be writing a letter home to your mama. Step up to the heavy machine gun now. This is a Browning 50 caliber heavy machine gun, one of the most fearsome battlefield weapons ever devised. The Big 50 is a lethal man-stopper, also capable of penetrating vehicles, buildings, and even lightly armored targets. Okay, now I'm going to activate a couple of targets downrange. Use the Browning to take them down. Ready, begin! Not bad, but anyone can shoot static targets. Let's see how you do against a timed sequence. Okay, here we go. Begin! Your daddy must have taught you well. You might just make the grade. Now move it to the next training area. Dismissed.
Hut-to, step lively there. You're more like a girl guide than a soldier. I'm Master Sergeant Booth. I'm here to teach you the skills you need to survive an encounter with an armored vehicle. In front of you is the Law 80 anti-tank rocket launcher. This and the smaller Law 66 are your only defense against enemy armored vehicles. Pick it up, son. It won't bite you. Good. Now wait here. Listen up, son. I'm gonna activate a remote-control tank. It will appear from behind the large gate ahead of you marked A. Now don't go wetting yourself. It won't hurt you, not unless I tell it to, that is. So you better get this right, son. Okay, son. Go into aim mode and place the aiming reticule over the front of the tank. That's it. Now launch your rocket at the tank. Okay, listen up. Battle tanks are impossible to kill cleanly from the front, but their rear armor is nice and weak, so always aim for that. If you can't get to the rear, then try the side armor. When the tank is finished moving, fire at its rear armor. Good shot, son! That concludes your anti-tank training. Step into the observation booth to reach your next training area. Good shot, son! That concludes your anti-tank training. Step into the observation booth to reach your next training area.
Dismissed!